Welcome back to the channel. I am super excited about today. You saw it in the thumbnail, you saw it in that opener. We have the granddaddy, the holy grail, the ace that we all wish we would have bought when it was available 5 years from now, the 13-inch Gen 1 545 ace. Before we get into this one too much, let's take just a couple minutes and go back in time to the first two variants that came in of the 545. Now we have videos on this 16-inch and the 8-inch that I'll show you in a second. I'll put that link down below. But this is the first one that I ever received that came in the country. A Gen 1 545 16-inch barreled ace. Now every variant that you're going to see in this video, they're all basically identical. The only difference is the length of the gas system and the length of the barrel. The receiver's the same, the controls, the iron sights, everything's the same. This is the little shorty that's been heavily pimped, so I know it looks nothing like the other two. I thought it was going to stop there. 16-inch, 8-inch, and then I thought they would phase out the Gen 1, which they are doing, and they were going to move the 545 to the Gen 2. You don't know what a Gen 2 is? I'm going to roll that across the screen now. No iron sights, free-floated handguard. They've chopped and bobbed the plastic magwell on the bottom, and a few other features. So I thought the Gen 1 was totally done for, and then out of nowhere, okay, after we've shot the balls off of these two, this friggin' thing shows up. The sweet, sweet 13-inch. It's like the perfect little carbine, man. And I gotta tell you, I fought the urge to have that 16-inch gun cut down to 14.5 inches to do a pin and weld, because the barrel's just a little too long for my taste. But I'm so glad I didn't, because now we have three with all matching serial numbers, 0074. Pinch myself that we were able to get that. If you want to watch more on the 16-inch and the 8-inch, I have a video on it. Truth be told, it was filmed on a cell phone like a year ago, and you know, the quality's definitely gotten better, but there's still a lot of great info, so I'll put that link down below. So what's different from the other two? Really nothing, man. Nothing's different. It's just that barrel. 545 just needs a bit more barrel length than that 8-inch, and it doesn't quite need that full 16-inch. This is absolutely perfect. It damn near splits it in the middle, and the recoil impulse is badass, as you're going to see a little bit later. Since we have all three here, let's go ahead and put a few rounds through each of them back to back and just see which one feels like it has a little less recoil. 16-inch 545 ace. Clearly pretty snappy. 13-inch 545 ace. Same ammo. Definitely a little less recoil for sure. 8-inch, the shortest 545 ace, same ammo. It's got a muzzle brake, but we're still going to be able to tell a difference. That has a massive fire blast, but even without that, this one definitely has less recoil than all three. It's probably something to do with dwell time. Length of the barrel once it goes past your port, because I'm pretty sure they all have the same port size. So yeah, as the barrel gets longer, you get a little bit more recoil. I can clearly feel that. Pretty interesting. Everything else is the same. Left side charging handle, spring-loaded dust cover, the safety is the same. These also don't have the lightning cuts that every other Gen 1 has, which is a bummer, because that is a very sexy looking feature. But damn it, man. And they only made 545 8-inch, 16-inch, and 13-inch. 545 of each variant, of each barrel length anyway. And the serial numbers reflect that. They end in 0001 all the way to 0545. It's so badass that IWI did that. They were even giving out certificates of authenticity for those first couple of batches that came in, which is freaking awesome. So I'm just so excited that we have a chance to get this and complete the set. We have all three, so you're going to continue to see them on the channel. We might even do some cool paint jobs. I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth that, because this is what I was getting to. The Gen 1 is going away. Bummer. The Gen 2 is the new hotness. That's what IWI wants to roll with. But you really kind of lose those iron sights, which a lot of people are a little conflicted on, and I got to admit, I think the Gen 1 is a better looking gun, but they both shoot the same. In fact, the safety's way better on the Gen 2, and the trigger's better. They shoot the same. But aesthetically, I don't know how you can beat this. I think this is one of the best looking guns on the market right now, as it sits, even before you pimp them out. It's a 5.45 that is super easy to live with if you want to suppress these things. I've got, I don't know, 5 Galil ACEs now. All of the threads have been super concentric. If you want to throw a can on them, you can feel content that you're not going to get baffle strikes. I haven't found any mags that these things are picky with, but we have found ammo that they are picky with. They really don't like 69 grain ammo. In fact, if I have some of the clips of it jamming with that ammo, I'll put them across the screen now. That seems to be the only ammo that chokes them up. It's Red Army Standard 69 grain, which is really heavy for 5.45, and none of these Galils, regardless of barrel length, will run with them. They get a lot of stuck cases. However, everything else works. And 69 grain ammo is kind of rare. It never really comes in much. But there's still a bunch right now that hasn't sold. So if you see it, don't run it in this gun. Just remember I said that. We are running a little Primary Arms micro dot just to have something. It's not even zeroed. Just thought it looked cool on there. Just a stock ace with a little red dot is pretty sexy. All right, let's shoot it. Safety's a little stiff out of the box, but they loosen up. Whew. Just as easy to reload as every Galil is. These things will make you feel like a superhero. The reloads are so quick. Especially with right-handed shooters, being able to rip that charging handle on the left side, man, reloading made easy for sure. Right. What do you think that time was?
That was under 5. Nice.
First 1-to-1 ever, and you just smashed your AK time.
Yep.
That left side charge is huge.
That's awesome.
All right, let's go back to back. Oh, yeah. 4.4. Damn. Let's do some courses of fire with this thing. Interesting. Woo, man, when you figure out where to hold, that sucker's a laser beam. Very nice. After a long, hot day of shooting, I gotta say, this is probably one of the best Galil ACEs to ever come in the country. And, you know, I could leave it alone, This thing is just the perfect length where all the plastic kind of looks good. Looks right on it. This, as well as all the other Galils on this channel, will continue to pop up here and there. And we'll do an upgraded video on this Bad Johnny, but man, I'm just having fun shooting it the way it is with that shortened front end, man. The added ballistics, the added accuracy that you're getting with being such a drivable gun. It's such a perfect length for that. A little bit slimmer handguard, and this thing's gonna be money, man. The mag well is perfect. The charging handle's great. Needs an upgraded trigger. Safety needs to be loosened just a little bit. Does not need a K&S piston. Don't know if I'm gonna suppress this one. I probably won't. I want to keep this thing at 13 inches. It's just so badass.